later point, we are currently playing Dungeon World, which is a offshoot of the Apocalypse system. David, you should be able to see your character sheet. And Saturn, you should be able to see yours now. So both name your characters whatever you would like. Okay, David. The classes available are, once I bring up the list, Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Paladin, Ranger, Thief, or let's see. We could pull out the Illuminator, but that class is a little overpowered. So let's stick with the basics. Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Paladin, Ranger, Thief, and Wizard.
Okay, Shannon, what you going?
Well, I've actually played this game before. I mean, so I kind of am familiar with it. It's easy to get familiar with. Um, let's see, what do I want to do?
Yeah.
Let's
I
go
will
for
prob-
Wizard.
Okay, I will go Barbarian then.
Alright. Name your character sheet so I can tell the difference between yours and hers.
Mine is Joha.
Okay, hold on a minute. I gotta think here.
I'm just gonna throw some music in the background. Hopefully that's not too loud.
Why can I not find the books? I know I have the book. There
Alright,
it is.
Johan. Alright, so we're gonna use the stats that come out of the book. So, Shannon, hopefully you can figure it out. So, David, your stats are 16, 15, 13, 12, 9, and 8. So, what stat do you want your highest? As a barbarian, I suggest your strength.
Okay. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, and 8. Like that, right?
Let's see. 16, 15, 13, not 14.
Okay.
And 9, not 10.
Okay.
Well, now you're missing a number.
Oh, yeah, the
12.
12. But yeah, okay, so 16 is strength, 15 con, 13 dexterity.
So basically what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to throw you into a campaign that I came up with a while back called Tower of Beasts. And we're going to do 3 sessions of that. First session, this is us just making characters and then throwing you in there. Second session is you guys doing whatever the hell you can. And the third session is no matter what you do, you're stuck fighting the boss.
Okay.
So you know it's gonna happen. You know that whatever it is, it's either gonna come to you or you're gonna go to it. So by the second session, I suggest you just steal everything possible. If it's not tied to the floor, I suggest you just take it.
Okay. Well, it says that my HP is 15.
That is augmented by your class, so you gain 8 more.
No, it actually says straight as... Oh,
Yeah, I'm changing it now.
okay. Where can I download the PDF of this Dungeon World?
You can find the all the various Dungeon World stuff on the Dungeon World site, which is a website. Just type in Dungeon World and it should take you there.
Okay.
Alright. For you to level up, since you are currently level 1, you need 8 experience. You gain experience in the system by failing to make a roll. So the more often you fail, the more experience you will get. Other than that, you
Okay.
need to gain 100 gold worth of... You have to exchange items for 100 gold. So if you steal something, make it back to town somehow, which is very odd, and then manage to convert that item into 100 gold coins, you gain 1 experience.
Nice.
Admittedly, if you gain like 1,000 gold coins, it won't give you any more experience. It's about that. It's about getting back with that loot. Is why you gain experience.
Okay. One question. Do I download the play kit or the emulator?
You want to play kit. The emulator is the class that we're not going to use.
Okay.
Like the emulator is okay. It's overpowered in some senses and then underpowered in other. So it's kind of a little odd sometimes.
Okay. Okay. Alignment, name, and move. What?
Yes, don't worry, we'll take it. We'll take care of it as we go. Shannon, you are familiar with this enough that you can do it yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm just having issues with my computer right now.
All right, take your time.
It's being stupid.
All right, uh, David, your options are chaotic and neutral. Which would you like as a barbarian?
Neutral.
All right. So you don't actually have to follow your alignment, but if you follow your alignment, you will gain experience, which a lot of people will want, considering how little experience you need to level up in this game. So if you teach someone the ways of your people, in which we'll have to figure out what your people and what your ways are, but there you go.
Fucking, drinking, and more fucking.
Right.
And fighting. And fighting. Fucking, drinking, and fighting.
Right. Normally I allow for any races, because Thunder 1 doesn't really account for racial traits and whatnot.
I will
So
be
if
a
you would
no.
Well, they
like...
kind of depending
Hmm?
they kind of do depending on like fighter has special things if you're an elf or a you
Yeah.
know
But I
whatever.
never really liked it because it's class-specific race traits. But it's
Okay,
doable.
so I can be either an elf, dwarf, halfling, or human.
Pretty much. Technically, neither one will give you anything.
Wait, none of them has like any special things because they are
No.
dangerous.
The thing about Barbarian, because you're high strength, you're guaranteed to hit most of the time, and you're very unlikely to gain experience. Your racial trait is allows you to make up for it by RPing. So at the beginning of each session, the DM will ask you something about your homeland, why you left it, or why you were left behind, and if you answer it, you gain 1 experience.
Okay,
That's
then I
your
will
racial
be a
trait.
okay. I will be a dwarf then.
That's fine. We will make bonds after the first session. Hopefully, we'll actually get into the dungeon itself. Alright. Let's see. You ignore the clumsy tag on armor. We're not going to bother putting that in. As long as you are below your load and neither wearing armor or nor carrying a shield, take +1 armor. So let's find out where your stats are. I don't think you actually note stats anywhere. So you can just plop in here and you have 1 armor. Actually, no, there's armor above, isn't it? Armor, you have 1 armor currently because you are not wearing armor. Which is a little odd, but there you go. Herculean appetites. Choose 2 appetites. So choose between the 6 choices I'm pasting. Pure destruction, power over others, mortal pleasure, conquest, riches, and property, and fame and glory.
I will probably go with Flame and Glory.
Alright. Get fame and glory, you have 1 more to pick.
Ooh, that's good. I mean, I'm between mortal pleasures and pure destruction, but because the ways of my home is fucking, drinking, then fighting, I will choose mortal pleasures.
Right, okay. Alright, so basically, if you're doing something that is in your character's view, in order to gain fame and glory or mortal pleasures, you, instead of rolling a normal roll, you roll 2d6. Instead of rolling 2d6, you roll a d6 and a d8. If the 6 is the higher of the pair, the DM will introduce a compilation or danger that comes above the do's and don'ts. So, alright, so if you're trying to do something, and you're essentially doing it with advantage, because instead of rolling 2d6s, you're rolling a d6 and a d8, so the likelihood of you succeeding is higher. But if the 8 outcome is lower than the 6, something bad happens.
Okay.
So it's a lot higher likelihood of success, but also it's a decent guarantee of something bad happening every time you do it.
Okay. About weapons, are like there's a thing about them here, like different damage types and stuff like that.
For your character, your weapon damage is always 10, unless you're without a weapon.
So I can have any type of weapon.
You could have a stick, a butter knife. You would deal 10 damage until you have no weapons.
Okay. I have the perfect picture for
You have
job.
coins, man. You have a bag of coins. You're gonna smack people around with it, and it always deals D10 damage. Alright. You take +1 ongoing on last breaths. You have death returns. If death accepts, you return to life. If you not, you die. So you have +1 in the form of not dying.
That's a thing, like those stuff for dying.
Or not dying. Basically, if your character gets killed, you roll a flat 2d6. For you, it's 2d6 +1. If you succeed, you come back to life. If you get a partial success, you have to make a deal with the devil. And if you fail, you die.
Well, that's lovely.
Yes, in a way.
I'm going to send you a link for Joha, how he's going to live. It's on Skype.
I'll take a look at it. Okay. And the last move you have at level 1 is, what are you waiting for? When you cry out a challenge to an enemy, roll plus con. On a 10 plus, they treat you as a obvious threat to deal with ignoring your companions. You get +2 damage on going against them, and see, on a 9 to 7, only a few, the weakest of the most foolhardy among them, fall prey to your taunting. So in a fight, you can tank by calling out to the biggest dude there. You succeed, he will fight you first. If you fail, the weaklings will chase you down.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and you'll gain +2 damage against them.
Nice.
Not the weaklings, the big one. Only the big one. The weaklings apparently don't have that effect.
Oh, okay. So only the big ones, like
So
either
if you
I
succeed
taunt them.
and you manage to taunt that one guy, he will fight you, and you get +2 because he chose the best enemy for you. And if you fail, then it's just the little guys, and the little guys are, you know, not your perfect target you wanted to hit at.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Your load is 10.
Okay, I'm looking at the character sheet, at the character stuff of the barbarian.
It's not 10. Why did they put 10? It's 8. So you can only carry a load of 10. Be aware of that. Weight's going to matter quite a bit in this game. So your options are an axe, and your choice of weapon. Okay. Would you like an axe, weighs 1, or a two-handed sword, range is close, damage is +1, so you will be dealing a d10 +1, but weighs 2. You only have a carry weight of 10.
I will choose an axe.
Okay, you have an axe. Alright, weigh 1. Load 1. You have 5.
Actually,
Yes?
no. I'm checking the stuff, and it's actually 8 plus strength. That is my strength is 2, so yeah, it will be 10.
Say again?
I am looking at the things of the barbarian just to check if everything is right and if I get to know if I'm getting this stuff right.
Don't worry, I'm here. You also gain a dagger, and you also gain 5 rations weighing 1 each. So you can get 3 load. Some token of your travels, where you're from, and choose your weapon. So roll me a d1000 for this token. and choose between chainmail, which gives you 1 armor, 1 weight, not really worth it, or an adventuring gear, which has 5 uses and you pull a mundane item out of it 5 times.
Okay, so either a chainmail or 5 mundane things.
Yes,
You told me the 1000, right?
D1000.
I will take the chainmail.
Alright, you have the chainmail. And I'll tell you what token you have in a moment.
Okay. If someone is watching this and is watching me making this for prank, they will
Oh,
be
you could have
like,
died
what the
just now. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, everyone's going to be like, what the fuck is he doing?
You start the game, you instantly die. That would have been just horrible. Alright, so you already had 1 armor naturally, but you decided to get armor. So since you put it on, you now have 1 armor still.
Only one.
Well, you were a barbarian. You had natural unarmored bonus of 1.
Oh.
Then you
I
get
didn't
chainmail,
know
and it
that.
goes back to 1. Because you're wearing chainmail
Oh.
now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Then I'm taking the chainmail. I believe that that you put the armor on just because you thought that because I had already an armor, but now I'm taking the other stuff.
Alright, you take the adventuring gear. So
Yeah.
basically, you have 5 uses. You pull out a mundane item, and it get used. So you have 4 left in there. It could be lunch, it could be a snack, it could be a lantern, torches. Cannot be a weapon of any sort. It can be a knife, which is only one weapon you can actually take out because it just counts as a dagger.
Okay. Cool.
Alright. I think we are done with you. You have your HP, your stats are included, your level, your armor, experience, 23 health. So tell me something about your people, and you will gain 1 experience from that.
Okay, one thing of my peoples is that it doesn't matter who is the tallest, but who is the strongest. And as long as you can handle a lot of beer and a really good fights, they will respect you. And the strongest that you are, the highest in this tribe you will be.
Alright, Shan, do you have any questions about his character? The idea here is you're
Not
sitting
yet,
around a
but
campfire.
not really paying much attention.
Well, your character has only just met him. This is before you go into the dungeon itself. This is like you're sitting outside just talking to this dude that you were more or less likely just thrown together in a party by whoever hired you. You never really met him before. You see a dwarf and he seems a little crazy because he is a barbarian.
Okay. No, not really.
That's
Not
fine.
right now.
One question. The adventuring gear brings another dungeon ration?
You can use it to make a dungeon ration.
Oh, I can use it to make a dungeon ration. Oh.
Yeah, you can make a use of it, and you have 5 uses. You can use one of those uses to be a dungeon ration. So if you actually run out of food, you can just pull out food from it.
Okay, that's nice. Well,
Shannon,
once you
Can
said
I
that's
assume
what
you're
you
a wizard?
Yes.
Okay, because you didn't include class under your class.
Oh, sorry, I thought I did.
Yeah, I was just sat here like guessing what you are right now. I was gonna
Well, that's
say
because I'm
cleric
still working
because
my
you're
sheet,
pretty big
so-
on those clerics a while back.
Yeah, no, I'm still working on my sheet, that's why.
All right, looking at time, we still have a good bit to go. So I'll start the story. You finish it with characters, okay? Your stats are already included, so if I have you roll anything, you will be prepared. Hopefully.
One question: how does attacking work? Because I can only deal damage.
All right. So when attacking, you'll be rolling your strength. So you'll see there is a die button next to your strength. When you hit that, go ahead.
Dice button. Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so on the 8 is a partial success. From 7 to 9 is a partial success. Generally, this means that something negative occurred. So maybe
Okay.
you run in and someone else attacks you. Maybe you run in and when you swing your axe, loses grip and falls. Basically, it didn't go the way you wanted. It isn't a critical failure. That is anything between 1 and 6, which technically is impossible to get a 1 unless you have negative stats.
Okay. Now, one question: where can I find about the like from 1 to 6 and all that in the character sheet in the
Yes, it'll be in there.
PDF?
In the player's kit, you can look above, and it will include range attacks and other stuff like that. Those are things you can do. In addition, you can do essentially whatever you want, and then it'll just be a die roll that best relates to it.
Yeah, but like where I can see the stuff that you just said, like from 7 to something, it's
Yeah.
that.
On the player's kit page, all the way at the top, it's under hack and slash.
Okay, thank you.
On a 7 to 9, you're generally likely to be hit by the opponent, among other
Okay.
things. Expect other things to happen, quite often. Alright, let's see what your token was. 953. Okay, so, Joe, John,
Joha.
Joha, I'm just gonna call you Joe.
Okay.
So, Joe, that sounds so odd now. So, Joe, while on your way to this dungeon, you were met by a group of fairies. You saw that they were being captured by a group of bandits. You managed to save them and help them, but unfortunately, one of them died. When the rest of them saw that you were less than helpful in saving all of them, one of them was a little upset, but the one who left dying gave you an item. This is a very tiny potion. She tells you to drink it. Do you drink it or you take it with you?
I will drink it.
You drink the potion. Way to go. You have fairy
You
wings.
too, man.
You have fairy wings. You can fly equal to your movement, and in this system there's no indication of movement, so you fly, man.
Oh my god! I'm
You are then
famous!
chased by the fairies, but of course you couldn't fly. It's magic flight, not normal flight. So you're out there. You're a dwarf that can fly. Congratulations. You must also not be wearing armor.
Thank God, I'm a barbarian for that.
Pretty much.
I'm beautiful, and you see me flying, and my beard just moving into the wind, so majestically.
You also produce pixie dust if you ever find a use for that.
What does that do? Like, what's the cool stuff?
If this was Neverland, pixie dust would be what you use to allow other people to fly.
Oh, okay. I will soon probably make pixie dust and put them on little bags, so just in case there's an enemy really close to me, I will just
Yeah.
pop into their
Immediately,
eyes.
you know it's produced, and you have idea of like it can be used for something, but you don't personally know how to use it.
Oh,
But you can collect it if you like.
I will collect it. You never
Shannon,
know
you
what's
notice that
useful.
when you first meet him, in the light of the sun, his beard glows with pixie dust. His beard's sparkly.
You are the weirdest looking dwarf I've ever seen.
Well, after a little experience of mine, I think that too. But I'm majestic.
Alright, Shannon, I'm gonna hop over to your character and see if there's anything we need to take care of before we actually start. But admittedly, I don't think so.
I haven't done my spells yet. I'm doing my gear now.
Okay.
Just copying and
Okay.
pasting.
If nothing else, what's nice about this general sheets is there's nothing for me to screw up because I can't hop to a different page. It's all the same thing.
Yeah. One question though, where do I put the stuff about the fairy wings of mine?
I would suggest you put it under. Put it under spells. There's only moves and spells. Just stick yours under spells. I'm gonna adjust your load. You have 7 plus your strength. So Shannon, you can carry 6 items, essentially.
Yeah.
Your
Pretty much.
limited your armor and your other things might just take over the weight limit of that anyway.
Well, since I'm not wearing armor, there's no problem if I change the token, right?
If you want
Because
to
I
change the
think,
token, you can.
yeah, because I didn't choose the other one just because I believed that I was going to get armor.
Well, you can still look like that. You just have to remember you're not wearing armor.
Yeah, but the other one is way more majestic. Nah, actually, yeah, I will keep it. Too much trouble for that.
Choose your defense. Choose your weapon. So you don't want the bag of books, Shannon?
I haven't got that far yet.
Basically, you chose leather armor. Leather armor or bag of
I
books.
Does,
It's an optional choice
um,
between leather armor or a bag of books, and 3 healing potions.
oh, okay.
Yeah, because if you note just above it, it says choose your defense. So you have the option of the healing potions or the leather armor.
Oh gosh.
Armor in this game reduces damage,
Yeah.
so it's useful to have
Bag
armor.
of books is £2.
And it's also useful to have healing potions.
Yeah, it is.
Healing potions in this game heal a D10, and it also removes illnesses or negative effects.
Okay.
So you don't have
Yeah,
to worry
we'll
about
do
like
bag
antidotes and.
books and the healing potions, I guess.
Alright, so bag of books and healing. I'm not gonna have the healing potions weigh anything, but
Well,
unfortunately,
it says
the books.
under healing potion, it says weight 0, so.
Okay, yeah. So the healing potions definitely weigh nothing. So that's helpful.
Bag of books is £2. Or 2 weight instead of 1, but.
I just refer to it as load. And the bag books are very useful, especially for spout lore. Alright, would you like a dagger or a staff? They both weigh 1.
Yeah. And this doesn't have the thing where you have to have your hands free to cast and all that.
Nope.
They're not that particular.
You could literally be tied up
So
and still
probably
cast.
staff or wizard. She'll pick up a dagger somewhere, I'm sure. Later. So we'll go start with the staff.
Okay. The only thing I'm gonna note is that you have to not be gagged. You have to not be silenced to cast spells. And of course, you require actually seeing what you're trying to hit at.
Yeah.
Alright, so your
Unless
current
this
weight
goes
is 5. I think you're at your max already.
Yeah, I
I
am.
know you're
I can't
short of
do
1.
anything else.
Would you like another healing potion or 3 antitoxins? The antitoxins are to prevent damage. Antitoxins? Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably take the antitoxin.
Let's see.
Okay, one question. How does the stats works here?
How so?
Yeah, like, oh yeah, there's no type of like skills here to convince someone, but only the normal stats, right?
It'll all be stat rolls.
Oh,
So you're trying to convince someone, make your case, do what you want to do, say it. How convincing you are will reduce the difficulty, but admittedly, you're still rolling a 2d6 plus your charisma modifier, which is nothing for you.
Okay.
Well,
Then
actually, now
if
it's
it is,
-1.
yeah, I'm going like that. Dude, look at me. How the hell are you going to trust a goddamn dwarf barbarian that has fairy wings?
I don't know, actually.
See, that's so weird that. Okay, we're back.
Magic. I also have that. Telepathy.
We're back.
Go ahead, man. Alright, anything else? You managed to finish your character sheets. I will. Hopefully, David comes back and I can give you the premise and throw you guys in. And next session, we'll figure out how this actually works for you guys.
Okay. How many spells do I get?
Your
to
level
start
plus 1.
with? So level 1. So I get 2 spells, 2 level 1 spells, correct?
Yes.
What does that? Okay.
You can prepare
So
2
we'll
level
take-
1s, and that's the spells you have for that day. You can use these as often as you like until you fail.
Okay. Let's try magic missile and invisibility.
Alright. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, let's go with that. So, Shan, I'll tell you the premise in which you are going in, and then you can roll Spout Lore if you like, and adjust a few things about the campaign, because that's what Spout Lore essentially does. You change the world itself. So, you have been paid by a less than wealthy man. He informs you that you will receive a quite a bit of payment if you succeed, if you complete the quest itself. But he wants you to climb a tower, a very ancient tower. As you stare up, it reminds you of ancient legends and myths about the Tower of Babel.